stage? No.
Yeah, it was like a small. I think it was like a Source Engine thing.
Yeah,
where you're playing
I
as the
saw
subconscious
one
of
of
the
my
dude.
streamers do it.
Yeah.
Is this the mouse for this one? So I can trust the screen.
I thought that was like food simulator.
No. That's for the overlay.
Oh, that's the overlay back.
We want to keep it that way. At least for now. I like the overlay though. It works really well. We're up and
The
running.
bottom one's bothering me though, because it's not the same height.
It says migrate capture.
Can you make the bottom one at least the same height as the...
I'm angry with the world. Angry with life. I have so many feelings. Yeah, we're slow. We're slow getting started.
Oh, but everything looks better and will...
Yeah, looks good. We're sure. Oh, so you guys are sure that the audio's good?
It should be. We tested it last night.
Yay!
But we will listen to it right now and double check.
That's shitty again. That'll be good. Because that seemed like the biggest thing. That was just.
So, wait, let's get one thing clear before we... You're not streaming yet, are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hi!
Hey, we said we were going to start at 7. We're starting at 7.
Yeah, we got to start.
So, Darby, what are we doing different this time in regards to... We're going to focus on one character, you said?
Yeah, we're going to go one character at a time.
Oh, one character at a time. Okay.
Yeah, that way it'll be a little simpler. We won't have as many dual conversations and everything. Just talk about one character.
Right. I think that should be better.
The first is the fighter.
Fighter. Okay.
Fighter. I was excited about doing up a fighter.
So
Can I
Peter
do
will be
the
the one who's
honorary ones?
primarily talking, but that does not mean that Joel and I cannot.
First off, I want to start with doing the stat block. What I was very interested in was the War Master kind of archetype of the fighter.
So what is the War Master all about?
He's all about maneuvers.
Maneuvers.
He can be kind of like a master of kind of like special maneuvers in battle of like moving opponents around, tripping, disarming, that kind of stuff. He can also be kind of like a champion type, commander type figure who actually like helps other players and characters move around and get into better positions and help them get through fights and stuff and kind of relay orders and stuff. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And so I'm interested in doing that, but of course that character could go many different ways depending on how the stat block. If the character ends up with like a pretty decent, like a bunch of like really high numbers, then I might make him more of like a ex-military figure who actually has decent intelligence and can really like plan things out and organize things. If he has less and he's not as great, he might not
that's
have
one
as
of the
much
things I
noise.
really like about this system is I feel that they designed it around like almost all previous builds felt like you couldn't really move around a character. It's like, okay, well, your character's not that good. Sorry. Hopefully the DM has pity on you.
Can you roleplay it good? Because it's gonna die.
Yeah, really.
You're gonna be a joke character.
No,
It's like, that's always cool
I
too.
play
but-
with DMs that are terrible that don't understand the difference between if you roleplay well, they don't give you experience. They just go, cool, that was a cool move. It's like, no. Darby was the first one I played with who was just like, dude, you did it really well. You get like plus 50 experience for that. I was like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, that was an amazing like concept you had.
And executed it well.
Right.
Okay, so remind me again. It's
Well, do you want to read the flavor text for the fighter too?
Oh yeah, sure.
Since it's your the one that you're primarily focusing on, we will obviously again lend a hand. But
Yeah, I mean, we can all just kind of.
while you do that, there are 3 pre-built fighters in this edition, essentially. Which was one is the Battlemaster, which Peter is doing.
Okay.
There's the Eldritch Knight, a fighter, and a spellcaster, which is really cool. That it's just built into the
Cast
fighter class.
spells.
And then there's
Teleport
just the
weapon.
straight tank damage dealing classic fighter,
The champion.
the champion, and it's awesome that they have that flexibility. So you can, like Peter was saying, if you get low stats in one sense, and you want to play more of a charismatic, fighter, you have that option. You don't have to be, you're a paladin.
A human in plain plate armor, She runs towards the masked goblins. An elf behind her, clad in studded leather armor, peppers the goblins with arrows loosed from his exquisite bow. The half-orc nearby shouts orders, helping the two combatants coordinate their assault to the best advantage. A three-fighter team, okay, they're totally unbalanced. A dwarf in chainmail interposes his shield between the ogre's club and his companion, knocking the deadly blow aside. His companion, a half-elf in scale armor, blinding whirl as she circles the ogre, looking for a blind spot in its defenses. A gladiator fights for sport in an arena, a master with his trident and net, skilled at toppling foes and moving them around for the crowd's delight, and his own tactical advantage. His opponent's sword flares with blue light an instant before she sends lightning flashing forth to smite him. Lightning bolt. Lightning. All of these heroes are fighting class of characters in the worlds of Dungeons & Dragons. Questing knights, conquering overlords, royal champions, elite foot soldiers, hardened mercenaries, and bandit kings. As fighters, they all share in an unparalleled mastery with weapons and armor, and a thorough knowledge of the skills of combat. And they are well acquainted with death, both meeting it out and staring it defiantly in the face.
Nice.
And totally experiencing it. Okay, so remind me again, it's 4 dice.
46 drop the lowest. That's
Right.
sort of the standard.
And then
way
do
you
that
get-
like 6 times.
If you do 3d6, you end up with more of an average that's 9 to 10. 46 dropping the lowest ends up with an average that's 10 to 12.
Okay.
And so it gives you a little bit of a boost. Time is currently 700.
Oh, the
Oh,
washing
I don't
machine.
know. It has half a watch left.
Oh, got it.
Is the audio coming through?
It's a good mic, so it probably is.
Probably, but I mean, it's,
Give us feedback.
It's
Do you like
Well
watch?
done. Well done.
vote no on the washing machine.
Do you want to hear it again?
It's
We
one.
can put it on a second run
Okay, so
because we
first,
have more dishes to clean.
first one's pretty garbage. We've got a 7.
I love my cat just sitting over there.
Should I write that? Can you pass me the notepad?
Yeah.
Do we have? Oh, here's the pencil. Okay, so I've got a 7.
Dice everywhere.
That's better.
No, 1 second. Pump the microphone.
10. Well, we're rolls
Much more
happening
visible.
here. Oh, that's much better.
Literally the camera.
I know.
See that? It's like perfect.
That is. That's 14.
Just keep going up.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's the 4 there. 14. I was like, Mike, that's not maths. Wait, is that? Okay, 1 more. Right?
Yep.
Is it 6 times? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, cool. 14. Okay, actually, this is
That
a
was-
pretty decent stat block for. Alright. So this is looking like I would probably go for. I was thinking of more of a commander type figure who might be in the military. But you know, so that's gonna set it up there. Oh yeah, we've got
Okay, it must be the streaming software,
Is it doing it again?
apparently.
wait, the sound is messing up?
It's so weird because we tested. It could also be the extension as we discussed.
It's the right extension.
It is.
Well, could we try moving the computer to direct?
Computer would have to be right where Mike is sitting.
Just
That's
hold
fine.
it,
We can?
Just hold
Yeah.
it on your shoulders. Just,
Actually, you could try getting one cable on Amazon.
Doesn't solve it tonight though.
Do they do
We
five
solve
minutes?
do they do 20-minute shipping.
Yeah, tonight is preseason day 2, by the way. So we're doing more characters. We're doing
Yeah, preseason.
one character at a time at this point. So we're going to be doing Peter's Warrior right now, or Fighter, sorry. It's the
Same
correct
diff.
term, same diff.
Okay, let's roll for gender. Should we just do half and half here? Just like
I like the half and half.
Okay, what like 1, 2, 3 male, 4,
You
5,
know,
6.
What kind of race are you? Because that might kind of give us a little bit more. Of
That's a good point. Maybe we should.
Should we roll for race?
Maybe
Yeah,
we'll
we
choose
should.
a race.
I haven't
You
done
just said
race
stats
yet.
first, so that's why it's like.
Okay.
That's why
I don't have a dwarf yet.
So we've got stats.
Ooh, a dwarf fighter. That would be
Dwarf fighter
perfect.
makes sense. Well, actually,
pretty
what
classic.
I wanted to go for was now I want to actually just go for. I'm going to do the military background. No, military. Let's do a military background. Let's just do a bunch of random
still
stuff,
cooking, Joel?
and then we'll
Because we need
see.
to fix it.
We'll see what background we get, and then at that point maybe that'll help us decide what race it might be. Although I'm thinking, I bet
We can
I
pause
bet
and move
dwarf.
everything. That's what we really should do.
125.
Okay, real quick, we're going to pause the stream for a second while we just do some tweaking.